Hey folks, it's me, Hank. Today I'm going to show you uh, what I keep in my fire kit. Got it right here, and let's open it up and see what I have. Can y'all see that? Got my top panel here. Now I've got another empty strip of uh, stuff I can put here. Alright, let's go at it. Here I've got a piece of fat wood. Sorry for that shaky camera. I'm gonna fix that and hopefully it won't be so shaky. Here I've got a little piece of fat wood, and that's it. Now I've got a bag full of dryer lint right here and right here. Then I've got some wax coated cotton balls. Yeah, I got this baggie from my grandson. I've got 3 of them. Then I've got wax coated cotton balls and fat wood. Got 3 of them. Got a fat wood and wax cube. Let me take that out. Can y'all see that? Now this will burn. This will burn for 20 minutes, guaranteed. Sometimes I'll rough it up on top to catch a spark better. You can light it with your ferro rod. Then I've got some, just got some regular cotton balls here. I got 6 or 8 of them in there. Then I've got another grandson baggie. Got some fatwood twigs. Trying to get in here to get it in here so y'all can see pretty good. It's shiny though. Got quite a few twigs in there. Alright, that's fatwood twigs. Spin this around and show you the other side. Here I've got a fatwood case. Ferro rod. Can y'all see that? And striker. Now these strikers, whenever you get them, making sure y'all can see it, whenever you get these strikers, you always want to look for the side with the lip. You know, if you feel on there, you'll feel it. See, it's right here. It's where it's usually at. Actually, it's right here where my finger's at. Like on the opposite side of this can opener, or bottle opener, I mean. So it's right there. Now I got black against black, ain't showing up good, is it? See right here is the bottle opener. Right there is that edge, that lip. That's what you want to use to strike your ferro rod with. And see, I've made videos before, and I've explained about these Fatwood cases that I use to cover my ferro rod, and I use shock cord on it to keep them both together and from losing them. What I do is let me see. If you look on that edge, on this edge, you'll see grooves cut out, and that's where the ferro rod, or that's where the shock cord goes. That way it's not being forced up against a sharp edge. Can y'all see that? Alright, back to the fire kit. Then I've got a bellow. That's so my ass ain't got to bend all the way down to the fire. See how long that is? I'm trying to get it all in screen, but I don't think I'm going to. It's pretty long. I've got another homemade one of these. I took a magnet extender, like if you say, like if you're changing the plugs on your car and you drop your socket, which always happens to me at least, and there's that silent period as soon as you drop it to listen for it to hit the ground, but you don't hear it, and you're shitting yourself. Well, you take this magnet and that lets you reach down in the tight spot, because that's where it's going to go. It's going to go to the tight spot, and it's just going to rest down in there, make you look for a half an hour for it. But anyway, one of the magnet extenders, I took the magnet off and it was hollow, so I put a piece of duct tape on it, and I cut off the other end, the handle, probably only about a half inch, and that end was hollow as well. So because it all claps inside of itself, just like this, and I had a homemade bellow. But anyway, what I do with this is, you extend it out to whatever length you want, and you put this in the fat end up, you blow through the big end, and it keeps you from, what it does is it concentrates your wind to an area that's needed. You know, I tell you what, it beats blowing. You know, you're down on your hands and your knees and you're blowing and your air's going everywhere but where you want it or whatever. This just more or less directs the air that you put out. It's handy, trust me. I like it anyway. Okay, that, and I have a set of matches here. UNCO matches. Comes with a scraper. A cotton ball. Plenty of stormproof matches. Then it comes with extra strikers. What I've done is in other fire kits, I think you get 25 matches. I'm not sure, but what I do is I'll take out like 10 of these matches and for another fire kit, and I'll take one of these. Actually, there's 2 of them in here, so you get a total of 3 scrapers. And what I'll do is I'll take one of these, 10 of these, put them in another fire kit. But I didn't these. To be honest with you, I have so many fire kits that I'm not gonna be needing. You know, if I didn't put it in this fire kit and it's in another one, and I leave that one at the house, it's all right. It's all right. But let's. I'm just gonna leave that stuff out. Put it away later. Then I've got a a tube of magnesium. Yeah, it's waterproof. There's magnesium. Can you all see it? Then I've got one of these. I got it at Walmart. There ain't no name brand on it. But I believe I've got Tender Quicks in there. Can y'all see it? Got 2 Tender Quicks there on the top. And I think some Strike Anywhere matches. Yeah, Strike Anywhere matches. I don't really like them Strike Anywhere matches because they're so damn little. But I just put them in here to have them. Never hurts, you know. Then I've got a lighter, little baby Bic lighter. Then another ferro rod and striker right here, and another lighter. Let me take this ferro rod out and show y'all, because I know sure as shit if I don't, I'll be asked, hey, what kind of orange ferro rod is that? Let me see. It doesn't say. I believe it's I got it at Walmart, I know. Got it at Walmart, and there's a logo right there, but I can't make it out. Try to give you a good view of it. That way you can know what you're looking for. Alright, here it is, and you just take it apart and strike it. Let me see what I can do with it here while on camera. Pretty nice striker. I like them. Yeah, I know some folks might be giving me hell. Oh, why do you buy Walmart? Why do you buy Walmart crap? Blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? I've learned over the years is it doesn't matter what a lot of people say about stuff. You know, I was raised going to Goodwill. All my clothes were hand-me-down Goodwill stuff. So, you know, I remember my son saying when I took him school shopping, he would say, "We going anywhere else? I don't want to get all my clothes at Walmart." Well, where are you gonna go get your clothes at then? Nah, that ain't what I said. I told him, I said, buddy, you know, I used to have to shop at the Goodwill, secondhand clothes. Alright, well, anyway, away from that, kind of got sidetracked there, huh? Alright, here I have an old pill bottle. Some Fatwood shavings. Another Tender Quick. Can you all see that Tender Quick down there? And there's a piece of Fatwood shaving. And some Strike Anywhere. Oh no, Stormproof matches. My fault. Yeah, see, I told you I'll take a few out of one of these, and you know, put them in in another kit. And see right there on the inside top of the cap, I've got the sandpaper or the strike paper, whatever. Alright. And what we got here is some pine resin. It's pine resin there. To be truthful with you, pine resin in this form, it's you can get it, you can strike it with a ferro rod, but I have lighters in my fire kit, so I'm going to use my lighter. What I'll do is I'll take that pine sap, and I'll get a twig. Okay, I'll show you what I'll do. Is I'll get one of these tiny twigs, Fatwood twigs, and then I'll get the pine resin, get a good glob of it on that Fatwood Fatwood twig there, and then I'll put it here on a cotton ball. Then I'll I'll fluff up the cotton ball, and bam, there you go. You got yourself a good fire, it's going to last for a while. That pine resin burns forever. It's good stuff. Alright, let me see what else we got in here. Got some tin foil. See, regular old tin foil. Then I've got a little tin here, and got some fat wood shavings and a cotton ball or cotton makeup remover pad dipped in wax. Can you all see that good? Give you an extreme close-up shot, huh? As I'm sure most of y'all know, I'm pretty big on fire. Even though it's 90 degrees out now, at night it doesn't stay that hot, and I like to stay warm. I get cold easy, but you know, fire is more than just, you know, it can be a lifesaver, you know. I'm sure y'all understand, you know. I mean, I'm sure y'all's been out there yourself, you know. Fire's a good thing, man. Just like shelter, you know. But I can get by with, you know, just some regular drop cloth, painter's drop cloth, and you know, make an A-frame tin out of it. You know, I'm 51 years old. I say, you know, that's good enough for me, but you know, to be God's honest, truthful with you, I'm not gonna get out there in a damn tarp and throw up an A-frame tarp with no floor. Man, I'm not 20 years old and I'm not 30. You know? Yeah, I do pack tents, and yes, I do carry a ground pad or two. Yeah, you're damn right I do. Too freaking old. Alright. This video is kind of here and there, ain't it? Alright, here's another tin I got. Marked fire on it. Not too sure what's in it. I'm not going to take that electrical tape off. But I usually mark it on the bottom. You know, what's inside. I usually mark it here or up here, but it just says fire. But it is what it is. Got some regular twine. Can use that too. And I've got jute twine. Just regular jute twine, not waxed or anything. See, this end's waxed though. Huh. But this jute twine, unwaxed, it's a what I call a flash fire, because it goes up real quick. So what I'll do is I'll take this, fray it up real good, you know, just like the end right here. I'll fray it up real good, and I'll get some of that fat wood twigs, and I'll get into that pine sap here, and I'll put it in with this. It'll not only slow down the burning of the jute twine, but it's also an accelerant itself. Alright. And this, I've got one of them wet fires. Yeah, I don't like these because they say once that air pocket goes out, you need to use it up or it's not going to be very good for very long. But anyway, it doesn't take up much room, so I just throw it back there in the pouch. And one day, hopefully, if I ever need it, it'll work. See, I got some more jute twine. Must have been making something with this, and this is probably the end, and I snipped it off and figured I'd save it. Let's see. I believe it's, yep, that's it, folks. That's my fire kit. And let's see, I'm trying to think of anything I can address or whatever. Yeah, I can't think of nothing offhand. But yeah, like I said, I'm into fire only because, you know, it can warm you up, keep predators away, fix your dinner, dry out your sweaty, dirty clothes that you're gonna need to wash in the creek, river, or pond the best you can, than drying by the fire. I'd rather smell like a pond water than sweaty funk. Alright now, y'all take care, and if you would, come on over to Facebook and join us at Bushcraft Connection or American Preppers. We've got a boatload of good people there. There's a lot of good information. Come on over and join, or come on over and give us a look. And if you think the room is a good room, please join us. We'd love to have you. Alright, y'all take care now, you hear?